Well, George, that's a disappointing result compared to the way things have been going. Disappointing performance, maybe even more so.
Yeah, I think, the result aside, obviously we want to win. I just don't think we played very well. I thought our defence, our collisions were good. I thought we worked hard. I just think in attack we didn't manage to stick many phases together. The line out was a bit clunky. We dropped a lot of balls when we did have possession, and we weren't quite connecting the way we have been. And I think that's always a challenge when you come somewhere tough like this, and we just didn't do it.
We thought it was quite cute from Exeter because we thought that they'd started the game hair and scare and really fast, wouldn't let you settle into any sort of rhythm in the first 15, 20 minutes, and just couldn't seem to get a foothold in that game.
Yeah, well, like I say, I think we were really inaccurate, and I think they took advantage of every mistake we made in that the first 5 minutes. We drop a kick off, we miss a line out, and suddenly we're 7 points down without them really having to work for anything. So that's out of character, and I haven't really got a reason for it. We'll obviously discuss that, before we get back in together as a group. But, all the stuff we've been really accurate. Ultimately, we weren't in the first half particularly. I think we had a good chat at half time. I think we came out in the second half in better stead. We were more accurate, but not quite accurate enough to close out the game. And it's small margins. We miss a kick at the sticks, and then next thing we're at the other end, we concede a try, and that's the way it goes. But it's a tough day.
We were interested to know what you might have been saying at half time. Because we thought the plug might have been territory. Let's just play territory first of all. But what was your message?
No, it was. We came here to play territory. I don't think we couldn't play through a couple of phases to get ourselves in a position to take the territory. So, we kicked a bit more off first phase in the second half, and we backed our line-out plan that we came with in the second half, and we started to look better. But the reasons for our inaccuracy in the first half, I'm not quite sure. We had a good week preparation. The boys worked really hard. I think it's just one of those days, and X are absolutely desperate, and every time we made a mistake or a ball bounced, they pounced on it. So, boys are gutted in there now because, it's obviously not what we came here to do, but I think a losing bonus point is probably what we deserved out of the game in the end.
Yeah, and Sale at Kingsholm is the next match. This Premiership is amazing. The swings and the different turns in the way that teams are performing and results are going. They're on fire at the moment. You've got to try and grab that theme, that momentum, that pattern, whatever that magic spark you got in your mind. You're working this week to get that in the forefront.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Sale were very, very strong on the other day, as we saw, and they come to Kingsholm. They're a very good team. But look, I think from our point of view, we're disappointed right now with not executing our plan, not executing the stuff we've worked really hard at and been really good at so far this season. So we've obviously got to have a look at that. I think we know what Sale are going to bring, but I think if we want to compete in this league, we've got to be much more accurate than we were today, and that's got to be the objective for next week.
Do you know if there are any injury situations that have cropped up today that will hinder your preparations this week?
I think Matty Alemano came off with a shoulder injury that didn't look great, so that's the only one at the moment who would be a concern. But apart from that, I'm not sure.
George, thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot.